Crack on the track.
Well, final score 16-15. We lost to the Tennessee Titans by 1 point. This is not surprising at all. This game was pretty much rigged with penalties, piss poor decisions, unnecessary sacks, throwing interceptions, not, utilizing the people on your squad and executing decent plays. Penalties, 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 And once again, for the Detroit Lions, you're not playing the whole game. You cannot wait to the last minute of the fourth quarter to want to get into the game. There are 4 quarters in a game. I'm going to need you to play all 4. This sitting up here getting penalties, 15-yard penalty. Oh, automatic first down. And then our defense, like, what is really going on? Like, it's just a conglomerate of BS. Like, you are not trying. You want to lose. You are giving the game away. Now, granted, both teams pretty much sucked in today's game. I mean, when you get to the fourth quarter and the score was 15-10, it kind of lets you know either this was a heavy defense game or both of you suck and your offense is not executing anything. Okay? And that's exactly what we had going on today, along with the unnecessary penalties that allowed us to suck. And then we tried again the last, 1 minute and 15 seconds in fourth quarter, the last minute and a half, literally, to want to try to get a win and get back on top. But it's too late. You cannot wait to the end of the fourth quarter to want to play. And then, as usual, that's the thing. And everybody always wants to give all these props to Stafford. And I'm going to keep saying this. There is a common denominator here. We done switch coaches. We get new offensive players. We get new defensive players. But there is a common denominator here. There is a person on the Lions that just keeps being there even every year, even though they're not going to the Super Bowl. They're barely making it into the playoffs. And when they make it into the playoffs, they're a wild card team and they lose the first playoff game. Who is this common denominator, you're asking? You probably already have a hint. Matthew Stafford is the common denominator, okay? And y'all get mad at me for calling it for what it is. This is why I cannot stand dude, okay? And then they always got an excuse. Oh, he didn't see the guy. He didn't see the defender. If you're the quarterback and you're surveying the field and you're looking down the field at people that you're going to throw it to, you see these people. And as usual, if you're not getting sacked, you're throwing an interception. Okay? And it's year after year after year. And then they want to throw up these stupid stats. Well, he's had 19 winning drives in the last quarter. The Lions are the comeback team. You cannot come back every time, and it shows. Why do you think we haven't been to the Super Bowl? Why do you think every time we go to the playoffs, we're a wild card team? It shows. And then these teams have no respect for us because last week and this week, we had people going for 2-point conversions because they know our defense ain't about to do nothing. They know our defense is not going to defend the Lions' den. They know that. They have no respect for us whatsoever, okay? People just running all through us. We're open 24/7. We had 3 defenders on Johnson. And you know what? Johnson still caught the ball and got a touchdown for the Tennessee Titans. That right there lets you know our defense is trash. And this is every year, though. Like, if it ain't the offense, it's the defense. And it's always Matthew Stafford as a quarterback. So, once again, the common denominator here. Anyways, final score 16-15. We are now 2-1 or 1-1. That's what we are. We're 1-1. We won a game. We lost a game. My things for this is we're probably gonna go 10-6 this year. We probably will go to the playoffs, but we will definitely be a wild card team, and we're probably going to lose the first playoff game anyways. So it's almost like, what's the point of going to the playoffs when you're going to lose anyways, right? But that's how I look at it. If we want to improve, we got to get out of these penalties. We got to stop getting penalties like this. We need to play all 4 quarters. We need to execute drives that are winning drives, okay? And honestly, It's time to start looking at different quarterbacks. I've been saying this for years, but it's really time, okay? Like I said, final score 16-15. Congrats to the Tennessee Titans. Detroit